All right, ready to go here. And now the center field. Romy Gonzalez. Not even close there. And we're underway here in the home opener. Right through there for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho moving under it. Nabs it. One up, one down. Now it's Alex Bregman. That's outside. And that's ball one. Just ball missed. Two. Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. Draws the walk there.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Bregman, the base runner at first with one out. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
In the dirt, blocked. Up the middle. Glove flip for one, and that's two. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
That clips a corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That ball went out.
The next offering misses. And the count now even up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasted no time there. That one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, but kept close. And a lunging grab. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Runner
on the move. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. On the ground to the left. Slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's McCutchen. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One out, base is empty. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The pitch to McCutchen. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and McCutchen is out. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Dylan Moore. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one the other way. Rice. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Moore. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one inside. Ball one. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
Jimenez, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball, that's in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Hey.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out number 2. Here's George Springer. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Gonzalez settles under this one, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And Devers is set down.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Kyle Higashioka in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. One gone, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And a pitch.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Gets off a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
And that one gets away at the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now it's Alex Bregman. Golden opportunity right here. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-2 down. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's over one.
Elliot Ramos.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Fires to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Back now in Toronto. And now here is Will Benson. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. Benson hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in right, today starting in left. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk,
Ball 4.
and that's the go-ahead run. Next to hit, Addison Barger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bregman over to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one missed.
That's the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. Rice coming home. He'll score and they tie it.
Picks himself up an RBI.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Kerr, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Skubal back to work. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Dylan Moore. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. As the lefty gets to work, slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1 and 2.
Ball 1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer.
Springer. Now pitching for Boston, number 76.
Right through there for a strike.
Kelly.
Next pitch is outside. Outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Devers. And Devers hits that one. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Higashioka takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the inside edge. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
You got a full count.
Can't get there. Base hit. Fires to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. The throw to second is offline.
Big RBI for him right there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
At the plate, Romy Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking. Here's Alex Bregman. He is struck out, and he is walked. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So up next, Elliot Ramos. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Higashioka at third. Frelick at second. Bregman at first. One gone. In the air to left center. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Toro, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw to third.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one fouled off. The 1-2. To third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's inside. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And it is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 7-1. Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch misses. So far 7 runs across in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that extends the inning. And now new pitcher on here.
Now,
Eric Swanson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
2 outs. Inside, just missed. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 9-1. So 2 down. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it's off the batter's eye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 10-1.
Number 16.
Back to the top of the lineup, Romy
Duran.
Gonzalez. Up next for the Red Sox. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, this game isn't very close. Singy, let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I
Now
was the
batting,
barber.
third baseman.
Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair at 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside low. And 1-1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
That's inside. And it's 2-2. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Boots it. 1 run across. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Now pitching for Boston.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog.
Devers. Bregman for 1. And a run scores on the double play. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Alejandro Kirk
Alejandro.
next up for the Blue Jays. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the 3rd. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Swanson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Elliot Ramos will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, shallow right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Toro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to center, Bichette. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just
Outside.
missed. That one
That's ball
misses.
4.
So a
Take the
leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
For Boston.
So a man
Number
aboard.
76.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Spencer
And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Duran makes the play. Runner tags at second.
Hey, he's in there.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that
Ball
is
1.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Hey.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drag back to the dugout. Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he
that
probably
ball
would
went
have
out.
liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ramos brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Swanson back to work. Just a weak fly ball this time. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky.
C.J. Abrams. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Check swing. He went
Number
too far, and
24.
it's a strike.
0-1.
The Red Sox up big in this
Field
one.
ball.
Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. The other way. And foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And Devers is set. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Pinch hitter coming on, Ernie Clement.
Number 22, Ernie Clement.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Ben Rice.
22, Ben Rice.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just
Devers. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Devers throws on to first. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The count.
And that's in the dirt. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
Jimenez over to Bichette, and that's all they'll get. Now batting Jarren Duran. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there.
High leg kick.
No throw. He's in there safely. That's to third, and that's just foul. Freeland leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that skips in the dirt. And there's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
The batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman.
Bregman. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground, Bichette in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the second baseman, Andres. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 99.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Guerrero.
They say he went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and fouls one off. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Elliot Ramos. On the ground to short, Bichette. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Abraham Toro digs in now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
16, Nick.
Brendan Little on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Strike 2. And misses
Count,
inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Toro at second with 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's George Springer to start it off. Abrams. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ramos on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That misses. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack.
Hit to right, and that should do it.